Yeah, welcome to the fantasy football. We're gonna do a little something different today. Sunday's coming, I'm setting the tone. Built my whole roster, they call me the throne. From the draft to the trade, yeah, I hold my own. Playoff bound, watch me enter the zone. I'm making moves, yeah, I'm out for the kill. Flecking my bench, all talent, no chill. Got my QB throwing bombs with the will. Stacking these points like I'm paying the bills. It's fantasy time. I'm claiming my crown week after week. I'm knocking it down. My squad is so strong, ain't messing around. Championship glory, I'm taking the throne. Started from the waivers, now my team's elite. Feeling like a champ every time we compete. Rubbies run wild, rubbers run beat. Fantasy legend, facing defeat. Opponents tripping, they checking the score. I'm stacking TDs, watching them begging for more. Coming for the trophy, that's what I swore. Top of the league, now I'm ready to soar. It's fantasy time, I'm claiming my crown. Week after week, I'm locking it down. My squad is too strong, ain't messing around. Championship glory, I'm taking the town. Welcome to week number 2. Last week was a pretty interesting week. We had a bunch of people, half the league was ready to quit last week 1, because they lost. Oh, I'm just a donator. Oh, I got tricked. Like, look, don't take fantasy too serious. It just is what it is. Like, you're not the coach of these guys. You don't get to tell them what to do. All they are is a name and a number. So don't be falling in love with your players and valuing them as like Greek gods. They're not. They're just a name and a number. Now, sometimes they get more numbers than not, but let's get the recap started today. So, this is my team versus Griffin's Glorious teams, and you're going to lose when Marvin Harrison catches like 2 long touchdowns in like the first 5 minutes of the game. And again, I felt that I had like another all around solid performance, but I just couldn't compete with another team popping off. Really, it was just Harrison and Dobbins, but regardless or not, another team popped off. Now we go to Uncle Rico and Raider Nation for life. This combo went off, which is probably why he won. But then, like, look, Flowers popped off, Robinson popped off. I mean, this team looked good. Week 1, it looked bad. Week 2, it looks good. I mean, this is kind of how it goes. Big hit for Rico, losing Pacheco. But I think he got somebody. No, he didn't. He didn't get anyone's backup, but I guess who would you really get as the backup, right? His little sneaky pickup and likely didn't work this week. Overall, I mean, you had a good team too. It was just, you face a guy who was popping off, and QBs. Let's go to the next one. So we got the one-man wolf pack smashing it for the second week in a row against Rilla, who I thought had a good week. Look at that. He got some big numbers on there. But then, yeah, Mixon didn't do what he did last week. Kelsey, wow. The Bengals really committed to shutting down Kelsey because you don't see that a lot. Dallas, like, who thought the New Orleans was about to smash Dallas? Like, yo, Derek Carr looks good this year, man. MVP. I hope he gets it. And I hope he gets the Super Bowl too, because that would be dope. Uh, yeah, Purdy popped off. Godwin popped off. Ayuk, disappointing so far. King Henry did I. Stevenson did I. Kittle popped off. He had a good game. Uh, yeah, one man Wolfpack. Got to watch out for him. Look at his bench. Damn. I mean, who predicted that? That would have been a hard one. Yeah, I mean, not bad on the bench. All right, let's move on to this is a big one. Another team that was probably hitting the panic button after the week one slacking. But hey, popped up, man. 174. That's a good number. It's going to get you the win. Let's see who did the heavy lifting. All right. We got Jefferson. Look, he even dropped a zero. Probably wasn't paying attention. Uh, oh, so he's out. No. All right. Yeah, you may just want to keep an eye on that dude. Uh, damn, man. Carr dropped 40. This is a good pickup, dude. What do you do? He did 41 last week, 40 this week. Wow. What a stud. Nico Collins had a big game. All right. And Kirk. I mean, I think Jacksonville's a team that you can avoid. It's not looking good this year. Damn, look at the kicker. Dropped a 20 for you. Let's see what you guys got in your bench. Damn, Kirk Cousins. Henry. God damn. Why was this guy not on your starting lineup? Oh, yeah, Mark Andrews. See what Henry's done. All right, yeah. Damn. It's probably the one time he's going to do that all year. All right, not bad. Good job to the Goon Squad picking up his first fantasy win ever. Now let's go to the biggest surprise. Man, hey, we were making fun of this dude for drafting this dude first, but you know, it's been pretty consistent after 2 weeks, getting points. But really, what I think happened is just like him getting this quarterback early. I think just set it up for the rest of his team, and I think he got kind of like lucky on some things too. But uh, Trash Bandit, a week after I was kind of on like the nuts, you put up kind of a dud game, man. Like I think this guy's going to be hit or miss, bro. I think this is, you're going to get 44 one week and 19 the next week. So see if you got anybody on the backup. No, you don't. But damn, hey, this guy probably should get put into the starting lineup. Who's your starting? Oh yeah, I don't think we'll see Laporta no more. What does he got? Oh yeah, I'm just surprising on this right here. This right here. I mean, how long you gonna hold on to Fields for? I don't know. Let's get into the last one. With the monster game in the face versus Dream Killer. Damn. So what? Dream Killer only wants to have monster games against me. This hurts, but I think you got a good backup, right? I mean, yo, Stafford ain't no chump, man. Well, damn, that was a big hit to Tua then, because Tua, I thought if he stayed healthy, he was gonna have a monster year. Um, I mean, dude just didn't show up. Kamara dropped 53. Adams 31. It's a rough week for you. But that's week two. Uh, it's a long season. Don't panic. You're gonna be all right. Uh, and I did want to like follow it up on some like things because I hate to be like, oh, a team got lucky, but this is watch this. Watch this. Just watch this. Watch this dude right here. I don't know what this is called. I'll call it a bear hug, or holding, but they're not going to call that. And look at this dude. Look at his shoulder pads. So I don't know if this is just like across the league that they're going to allow offensive linemen to get away with holding, or if this is just the Chiefs. But this is common. So they don't call that, but they call that. Okay, let's just go back and watch that one more time. And here, I'm going to slow it down just so we can get, just a little bit. All right. So you look at the ball, look where the player, the defensive is, and he did hit him. So this is where he hit him. And he didn't even have to do that. So it did affect him catching the ball because he pushed him forward. That's why it hit him in his head. But if you're gonna call this, you got to call the holding too. Then we go to the Raider game, and you already know who I'm gonna like show. So the dude's holding him right here, to where like to the point Crosby has to rip his like hold off of him. So I also don't know if that. I think that they're just trying to do a better job protecting quarterbacks, and they kind of have realized that there's just like a lot of elite defensive ends, so they're gonna let the offensive linemen get away with some like bullshit. So this is how it is. But that's all I got for you this week.